So, hi Menika ma'am, how are you?
Yes, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. What's about you?
Yeah, about me, I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. And how was your day so far? And how's your day going?
Yes, my day is going as usual. Nothing special. Yes, it's
Okay,
normal.
that's great
Yeah.
to know about your day. So, and as we are meeting for the first time, so I would love to know about yourself. So, can you tell me
Oh,
something about yourself?
yes, of course, of course. First of all, my name is Menika. I am from Jharkhand, and as of my qualification, I completed my graduation in 2016, and currently I am pursuing postgraduate degree. It's a long distance, some reasons, and moreover, I am a mother. It's all about me.
Okay, that's great. So, you
And
have completed
simultaneously,
your
I'm running
graduation in
my YouTube
2016.
channel. Yes, yeah, I have a YouTube channel, and all. If I talk about content, it's English related content I upload on my channel.
Okay, that's great to know about you. I'm so happy. So, okay, now I'm going to tell you about myself. As you know, my name is Ashutosh Dwivedi.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to my place, I am from Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. About my education, I have
Okay.
completed my graduation, that is BCom Honors Accounting from Banaras Hindu University in 2022. Now I'm
Mm.
pursuing a master's degree, that is Masters of Arts in English Literature. I'm a student of
Oh wow.
my master's
Mm.
degree. I'm a final year student. So that's all about me. Apart from this, I do run a YouTube channel as well, which is based on spoken English conversations. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
have been running that YouTube channel for more than 2 years. That's all about me.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
So
Yes.
moving forward with the conversation, I would like to ask some things related to your spoken English journey. So are you comfortable?
Yes, of course. You can ask.
Okay, that's great. So the first question I want to know from you that what is the reason behind learning spoken English for you? Why would you
Yes, I
like to
have
become
many
a better
reasons.
speaker?
Yes, I have many reasons behind this language. I have no any single reason for this language. I have many. I want to explain one by one. First, I am a mother,
Yes.
so this
Mhm.
is the very most important for me. I want to create English environment at home, being a mother, and I always try to speak with my son. And nowadays my son also able to speak in a better way. Yes,
Oh,
his
great.
yeah, his speaking skill is improving day by day. So it's very amazing, and I feel very proud of myself. And sometimes feel like I'm doing a good things because nowadays English is very important for all. So this is my first, and second reason is my study is going on, and when I will complete my study, then I will join a school.
Okay, so you want to
Yes,
work as a
for
teacher.
teaching. Yes,
Okay, that's
yeah.
great. So what about like your post graduation? Is that Masters of Arts in English Literature
No, commerce. I'm
or
a
in which
student of
subject?
commerce.
Oh, okay, even though
I'm
I
a
was a
student of
student of commerce.
commerce.
I
Yes.
pursued my BCom honors accounting. I was accounting was my favorite subject. So, but
Okay.
but I moved from commerce to literature now.
Okay, so
I
it will be difficult for you to directly change your direction, like commerce, then you shift in English. Hmm.
yeah, of course it is. Like I wanted to do that degree, one degree in English. That's why I'm doing it. And basically, I'm into spoken English, so I would like to become better as a speaker. I would like to grow my YouTube channel. So before that, I wanted to see myself as a chartered accountant. That's why I wanted to pursue CA course, but due to some
Hmm.
reasons and problems, I left that, and now I'm doing, and that is spoken English. And now I would like to go forward with this.
Okay. Okay. So you also completed a CA,
No,
CA.
I haven't done it. I wanted to do that
Okay. You
because
wanted. Okay.
I told you that I passed my intermediate in 2019. So after
Mm-hmm.
intermediate, I wanted to do that, but unfortunately, due to financial things and COVID came, so I was
Oh,
not able
yes,
to do
yes.
that. So I
Oh.
left, and I had registered for CA Foundation. That was the first step of that. I had
Mm-hmm.
like a stuff and books as well, but I was not able to focus on that. My parents said that you should focus on your graduation first, and then unfortunately COVID came, so there was no chance to take coaching and to complete that whatever I wanted to. But I'm
Mm.
happy with myself right now that I like interacting with the people. So that's
Mhm.
why I shifted to literature. So, okay, another question goes to you. That is like, how long it has been for you, you have been learning spoken English?
Yes, if I talk about English, it's a long journey. Like in a COVID period, I was also preparing for banking examination. Okay,
Hmm.
yes, at home because I have no work at home, and sometimes I feel bored. What to do, and I'm very interested to study. And I'm a girl. I don't like doing gossip and wasting time of other things. Okay, so that time my math and other subject all are good rather than English. English is always challenging for me. So that I'm
Hmm.
not, I never focus on a speaking skill. Yes, only focus to, my main focus is how to clear the exam. Okay, but
Hmm.
unfortunately, I'm not able to clear any exam. And then I will decide I will definitely learn the English and I will definitely improve my weakness point. And when I will again took admission in AMCOM, then I will start my speaking. So, not a regular basis, and I have no idea how to start speaking. That time I have idea to knowledge of grammars and readings and understanding skill is also developed, but not able to speak. Then I will watch some videos, and 3 to 4 months ago, just I start my speaking journey.
Okay, that's great. It's been 3 or 4 months. Now you
Yeah.
pursuing your master's in commerce. And so
Hmm.
what is your main subject? It is general or just any specific subject? Like what are your subjects basically? Accounting in MCOM?
Yes, accounting, not any space, single subject management, accounting, marketing.
Yeah, of course. Okay,
Yes.
I got it. So, okay, what I noticed you were telling about your journey of speaking, but you were saying in future, you don't have to say like I will watch videos. You can say that I started watching videos or I started talking to the people. So I
Yes.
thought that I should start my journey. So you were
Mhm.
using future, so which is not correct. You should say in past. Rather, you should
Past.
say
Okay.
because you are still doing
Yes.
it, and you should say in present that I
Okay.
watch videos nowadays, I talk with the people, I do practice. So that is a
Yes.
thing you can work on.
Okay.
So, okay, another question goes to you that what kind of challenges do you
Mm-hmm.
face while speaking English? Or like when you had started your journey, like how
Mm-hmm.
was your situation and what kind of problems you were facing in those days?
Okay. Like if I talk about my initial stage, it's a very difficult and challenging for me because we are living in India and our mother tongue is Hindi. Every state have a different mother tongue, but if I talk about my mother tongue is Hindi and every family member is speaking Hindi language. No one ready to speak English with me. So it's very difficult, and I also feel shy, hesitate to speak with anyone. Then first I take a decision. I will speak English, but how to start? So it's very. Then I watched lots of video on YouTube, and I one video is very helpful for me. That video very helpful for me. I was watch a video on Joe Stop. One girl, she's just sharing their experience, and she told about she practice in front of mirror. So that idea is very helpful for me, and I also doing practice like that. And initial day it's very difficult. I can't speak in front of anyone because of I always feel shy. If I doing any mistake, then people laugh at me and make fun of my English. So this kind of thoughts are always coming in my mind. And like 10 to 15 days I do practice with myself alone at home and in front of mirror. Then I feel yes, I can speak with anyone. And then day by day gradually it's I saw lots of improvement. And then I will start. So, then I started speaking with my, you can say, family member and my son. And I also talk with many YouTubers.
Okay, that's great to hear about, your journey and your So these were the challenges you faced. So like,
Mm.
what about now? What is your expectation from yourself in this language? What do you expect? Where would you like to see yourself?
Yes, I want to become a perfect, you can say, a good English teacher. Yes. And like if I teach anyone, I want to explain each and everything in a better way. And I always feel like when I was teaching, when I will teach in school and everywhere, that time student feel comfortable and feel like English is a very easy subject. Yeah, we can speak English because I'm a student of, I completed my schooling in government school and I was always afraid of this subject. And because in the government school, not a single, you can say, English teacher available in my school, and I always afraid of and no, feel like it's a rocket science. I can't speak English, and because no one guide me, no one give an idea how to read, how to speak, how to write. I have no kind of idea, so I always feel it's a very difficult. But when I start doing this kind of thing, English is a very easy language, and it's a very good language. When you are indulging yourself in English, you feel very confident. Day by day, your confidence is increasing, and you will able to speak, and you will also feel very happy. Yes.
Exactly, you are absolutely right. So, like as you said that you're pursuing your Masters of Commerce, but would you like to see yourself as an English teacher?
Yes. Yeah, when
Okay.
I was going to take a admission in Master of Commerce, that time there is no option. I want to change my direction in English, but in my university, and professor not giving me a suggestion कि you can't change your direction. It will be difficult for you because I'm not a regular student to go to college.
Okay, so they told you to pursue Masters in Commerce, not in
Commerce.
Arts. So then
Yes.
that's why you took Com, but you want to
Just
teach
I'm
English in
achieving my
future.
degree. Yes, I'm not focused on commerce lots and lots. I'm just want to achieve a degree.
Yes, I got it. So after pursuing your Masters, you would like to work as an English teacher.
Hmm. In this day, I'm working
Okay.
only a English language.
Okay. That's great, of course. Nice to hear that. So another question goes to you, like how much time do you spend every day to improve your spoken English?
Yes, if I talk about now, earlier I was get habit of reading books, but nowadays I have no lots of book. Lack of book I am feeling, especially English, because I have only 3 to 4 books. So already I read all book. Okay, so I'm not interested to again and again reading those books. And if I talk about speaking, I watch some videos and then I try to like my idea is totally different. I don't like, I'm not a girl watching lots of videos singly. If you learn any one rules, any one formation, then you make a command of that rule according to me. Because if you are just grabbing knowledge, like if you are just watching video, and if you want to like learn all things is in a single day, it will be difficult, and end of the day you will realize I'm not learn anything. So every day
Yeah, you
I
will
make
not
a
be able to
plan.
apply those things and you will not be able to
Yes,
apply that knowledge in future. So that's
every
not
day
good.
I
Mhm.
decide today I will learn this type of pattern and this kind of sentence forming using according to my choice, and then I practice related to those rule, and doing lots of practice according to my household chores. I use those word in doing work, and try to form the sentence in a natural way. That's why
Mhm.
I just recall those word and sentence in a long time.
Okay, that's really nice. So what about speaking practice? Do you speak English every day? As you say that you do practice with your son sometimes. Apart from
Yes,
your son, do you do practice?
yeah,
How do
I
you do
also.
that?
First of all, I'm not putting lots of efforts especially for my son to learn this. No, I'm just feel comfortable. I try to use words in his book. Like children books are
Mhm.
very interesting and lots of basic words in children books. So it's a very
Mhm.
useful, and because when you are doing work, children are playing, and when I am doing work, he's playing with me. That time I just to ask the word, what is the meaning of this word, just like read. Okay. तो आई आस्क माई सन, यू कैन, आई एम रीडिंग, मैं पढ़ रही हूँ तो आप इसे इंग्लिश बताओ. तो
Mhm.
इंस्टेंट ही ट्रांसलेटेड, मैं
He's able to
पढ़ूंगी.
change that.
यस.
Mhm.
यस.
Okay.
मुझे भूख लगा है, मैं जाऊंगी. ही इजली फॉर्म द सेंटेंस इन दिस वे. आई एम नॉट
Okay. So
पुटिंग
you
लॉट्स
were.
ऑफ
Mhm.
एफर्ट्स. या.
Okay, that's great. So what about you? Like, do you do practice on any other platforms where you talk with the people to
Yes,
improve
I
yourself?
using one more application, as fluency.
Is fluency? Yes, I know
Yes,
that.
as Yes, so every day, if you, because I am a free user of that application, so I have only 30 minutes to talk with co-learner.
Mhm.
So that is also helpful and fruitful, useful for me. And like every day, I'm doing conversation with YouTuber. Sometimes it's not possible, but try to do conversation every day.
Yeah, most of the time you would like to have session with the YouTubers. That's great. Of course, it will
Yes.
boost your confidence, and of course, you'll be able to learn a lot of things. It's very nice to hear. So another thing, like now, I want to ask some questions. Like, what do you like to do in your free time? What do you do in your leisure time? What are your hobbies and interests apart from
Okay.
study and profession?
Okay, being a housewife, mother, so it's not very difficult to have lots of leisure time. I have limited time, but those time I try to utilize in my study. So I don't like
So how do you
other.
manage those things? Sometimes don't you feel tired and monotonous that it's difficult to manage with your son, your family, you have to prepare food, you have to do a lot of things from the morning itself. Then and some maybe there will be some like some days where you wouldn't get time also, right? So maybe right now you have the passion to learn language. Maybe tomorrow anybody got will come to your
Yes,
home
that
and you
time,
will not be able to do
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So
In the morning, it same thing happened with me because morning there
mhm.
was a session with one person. I don't know who was that, but suddenly some guest came in my home, so I was totally busy and I canceled the session. Yeah, that time it's very difficult, but it's okay. It's not it, not a chance, not an option to avoid those kind of things because we are living with family, so it is also necessary to take care of each and everything. But
Exactly, of
if
course you can't
yes,
keep these things aside.
if
Mhm.
I talk about regular days, regular I plan my days like I get up early in the morning, and I do my work on time.
Okay, but
Yes,
sometimes you're not able to do that because, of
yeah,
course, things
because
are
of some
unexpected
reason. Yes,
sometimes.
yeah,
Okay,
that
that's
time it's
great.
very.
So, and what about your school days when you were in a school? Like as you said that you were in government school, so you used to play any sports? How was that government school? Are you talking about like how were the facilities and how was the system there? Was
Yeah,
it
I
good?
come. No, government school facilities, because if I talk about my school is in village and village area, and the village area school, the government school situation not too much good as compared now. Nowadays, situation is getting better, but earlier situation is not good, and also not a infrastructure facility, also a teaching facility is not good. Teacher are not available according to their subject, and that time, but now things are getting better day by day.
Okay, that's great. Okay, that's wonderful to hear. So now, do you
Mm,
have any question for me? If you have any question related to spoken English or anything, you can ask.
okay, so first I want to ask you, when did you start your journey?
When it comes to me, I had started my journey on 29th April 2020. So it's been more than 3 years. I have been working on my spoken English. When I was the
Mm-hmm.
student of BCom first year, then I had
Mm-hmm.
started my spoken English journey because I had a lot of leisure time due to COVID-19. I was back to
Mm-hmm.
my home. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why then I started working on my communication skills.
Okay, so in a very initial stage, which kind of difficulty you were facing, and what kind of idea you applied to improve your like speaking skill, improve your grammar skill.
Basically, to be honest, I'm not a grammar geek, and it's been 3 years. I don't focus on grammar a lot, but I focused on, I learned grammar indirectly by listening a lot of content. You can say that.
Okay.
And from the first day, what I started doing, I used to watch videos of several tutors like Lucy, Vanessa, Lingo Marina, Bob the Canadian, English, Emma. So there were several teachers I used to follow, and along with that, I used to speak with the people. I started practicing my English from the first day onwards on Buddy Talk, Hello application, or WhatsApp groups like that. So
Mm.
problems, what kind of problems I was facing when I had started, I used to have a lot of thoughts in my mind, but I was able to speak only one or two sentences that yes,
Mm.
fine, okay. So, and sometimes what was the problem? That I was not able to understand the question of people, that what they were asking, because sometimes they ask in a different way, that how do
Yeah.
you do, how have you been. So
Yes.
it was difficult to understand that
Yes.
what was the
Yes.
meaning of those questions. And the third thing, what was the problem for me, what I was saying, the problem, like to get sincere partners, it was difficult to get good people to communicate. It's
Yes.
always there, even though now also it is difficult to find people who are
Yes.
good
Yes.
enough. Who are good enough, they are in a good profession, so they
Yeah.
are busy, they don't have time.
Yes.
Why they will give
Yes.
time for you, right?
You.
Because
Yes.
people, they
Yes.
don't have time for their own personal life. And if
Mm-hmm.
you are learning English, but why they
Mm-hmm.
are going to give their time to you? Because like if you're learning English, that's the thing. And the fourth thing, what was the problem? Yeah, just I yes, what I said. Oh, okay. These were the problems, but I'm just, I had one more point in my mind, but I'm not getting right now. So these kind of problems I was facing when I had started my spoken English journey.
Okay. And one
And
more
yes,
question.
that point,
Yes.
I got it. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I used to speak very fast. I used to speak like a super fast train. I was not able to control my pace. It happens when you learn how to ride a bicycle or how to ride a motorcycle, you're not able to control your accelerator. You would like to go
Mm-hmm.
high speed. So I used to think that fluency is something that you have to speak very fast. But now later I understood fluency doesn't mean you have to speak very fast. Fluency is all about you have to speak in a pace that you, if you are not getting pause, if you're not getting stuck, it's fine, you're fluent. There is no compulsion for you to speak very fast, because if you want to be a good speaker, then others should understand you. That is very
Yes.
important.
Important. Yes. Yeah, I want to ask one more question. How to improve our vocabulary? What is important? Or you admit vocabulary is very important in our conversation.
Of course, I think so. Vocabularies are really important for a good conversation, what I feel. So, for learning vocabulary, what is very important, try to consume a lot of content in English. Like if you're watching a video and if you
Mm-hmm.
get a new word, try to write it down, the same you said. So, try to write it down and find the meaning of it and then watch that video again. So, you will be able to learn that meaning and vocabulary with the context. Context means like where to use, how to use, in which
Yes.
situation you have to use that word. Because if anybody is telling you the meaning of the word and you learned from dictionary, but you will not be able to understand that where to use and how to use. So it is very important to understand things with the context. Okay. So that is very important for vocabulary. And second thing, you can read article, or maybe you can take a paragraph. You can read a book. There, whatever the new words you get, try to write it down and then read that paragraph again. If you're reading a paragraph, if you you got 10 vocabulary, the meaning you don't know, then you can search the meaning, 10 meanings, and then again you can read that article. So you will be able to understand the meaning of article and you will get those vocabulary as well. And when it comes to speaking, so you have to speak is use those words consciously in your speaking, because that is not going to come easily. It takes time. So when you are practicing, take just take time, think about it, then use this word. and you
Okay.
can make a story according to those words.
Okay, use of those words. Actually, it's my bad habit. When I read one story one time, then I'm not interested to reading same story again. So that is a bad habit in my side, I think.
Yeah, not yours, of course. Like it is difficult for everyone, like, because when you watch something for the first time again, you don't want to do it. It becomes like monotonous and boring. So, but if you will do, at least you can
Because
compel
you know what is
yourself
the
to do that.
problem? Whole
Mhm.
story in my mind already know.
Mhm.
We already aware of the story, and already I find out the words. But I'm not interested to reading the again same story.
So don't read it, but try to take those words out and make sentence from it and make a little story from it, like whatever the word you are learning, and try to use those words in your speaking as well.
Speaking.
That is the thing. Hmm.
Okay. So you
So
just give, yeah, yeah. Hmm? You want to
yes,
ask
go
anything?
on. No.
No. So I want to know my review, where I'm doing mistake, which area need to more improvement, and what is my weakness. Yes.
Yeah, when it comes to your feedback, what I will tell you that
Mm.
sometimes you are not able to focus when you talk about past, you use present or future. So that is not
Okay.
correct. As I asked you about your school as well, so you were
Mm.
talking in present. That was in past. You have to say that teachers were not good, facilities were not really nice in my school. There was nothing in those days. Because as you said that nowadays maybe there are good teachers, there are good facilities, so you have to talk when you used to study, that was the past. So you
Mhm.
commit mistakes with, like, changing the sentence, like where you have to talk in past, present, and future. And as you said that in the beginning when you had started your conversation, you were talking in future, but you had to talk in present. You had to
Okay.
say like, I watch videos, I interact with the YouTubers, but you were saying I will watch video, I will talk to the people. So that was
Mm.
wrong in that context. You had to speak in present, but when I asked you about your school, you had to speak in past. You spoke in present. So that you keep that in your mind. That,
Mm.
like, if anybody is asking you about your past experiences, means you have to use past tense. If
Past
anybody
time.
is speaking, asking you about your journey nowadays, what do you do? I asked you that how much time do you spend every day for your spoken English. So this is a present question. That, so you
Mhm.
have to talk in present. That I do this every day. So this is the thing. Apart from this, it is nice, and it's like, how long it has been for you? It's been six
Four
or
months.
seven months,
4 months.
4 months. It's been only 4 months, so it takes time. For me, it's been 3 years. Till now, I make a lot of mistakes. So you have to be patient enough. And
Yes.
this is a lifelong learning journey. Keep
Mm-hmm.
consuming the content, keep talking to the people, keep learning as much as you can. So that is the thing I will recommend you. Apart from this, you are nice, you're confident, you're able to talk, you are able to express your thoughts. Yes, that's it.
Okay, okay. I'm doing mistake in using our tenses. Yeah.
Yes, tense is like, where, like, with the past, present, you are not able to
Mhm.
understand that when you have to talk in past, when you have to talk in present. That of
You
course
know
most
what
of the
is the
people do, even though
problem?
I make those
Yes.
mistakes. Mhm.
Yes. What is the problem? When we start speaking, I'm not able to focus on my words. Actually, I'm just
Yes,
a
it happens
yeah.
with everybody, and don't focus a lot. If you will always think, you will not be able to speak fluently. So
Mm,
automatically, what you have to do, you have to like consume a lot of content, read a lot of stuff. So already
mhm.
you will get those, like, right structures in your mind, and it will
Mind.
happen. It happens with everybody.
Yes,
Even
yes.
though I used to use, like, when I used to speak, that I wanted to be a like, English speaker, but somebody told me no, you wanted is incorrect. You have to say I want to be, because of course in future you want to see yourself as a speaker. So I wanted to means it is past, it is incorrect. So it happens, but it's been only 4 months for you. So keep practicing, you will get a lot of improvement.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. So okay, thank you so much. Anyway, thanks to you, it was really nice talking to you, and all the best.
Okay.
Keep practicing.